I've got this from the Department of State. Mass migration poses an existential threat to Western civilization and undermines the stability of key American allies. Today, the State Department instructed U.S. embassies to report on the human rights implications and public safety impacts of mass migration. Mass migration is a human rights concern. Western nations have endured crime waves, terror attacks, sexual assaults, and the displacement of communities. U.S. officials will urge governments to take bold action and defend citizens against the threats posed by mass migration. Officials will also report policies that punish citizens who object to continued mass migration and document crimes and human rights abuses committed by people of a migration background. These issues have plagued citizens of Western nations for years. In the United Kingdom, thousands of girls have been victimized in Rotherham, Oxford, and Newcastle by grooming gangs involving migrant men. Many girls were left to suffer unspeakable abuse for years before authorities stepped in. In Sweden, an Eritrean migrant convicted of raping a 13-year-old or a 16-year-old girl was allowed to remain in the country after a judge ruled that the incident was not an exceptionally serious crime and did not warrant deportation. In Germany, 9 men, several of whom were migrants, were convicted for the gang R of a 15-year-old girl. A German woman who insulted one of the R-worders online was given a harsher sentence than the perpetrators themselves. Wow. U.S. officials will now scrutinize policies in Western nations that give leniency to microcrime and human rights abuses, or that create two-tiered systems that prioritize migrants at the expense of their own citizens. The United States supports the sovereignty of our allies and calls on governments to constructively engage with the growing number of citizens concerned about mass migration. The United States stands ready to assist our allies in solving the global crisis of mass migration. Well, and apparently the officials in these countries where they just allow this to just go on without really anybody noticing or paying attention, really, from an official standpoint, is because they don't want to look racist. They don't want to appear to be racist individuals, because that would just be oh so terrible for them. All right. I'm not sure if they'll get anywhere with that, but, you know, at least the Department of State, at least they're talking about it.
If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe to the channel. Check out The Swamp, Monday through Friday at 11 p.m. Eastern, with segments dropping on the daily. Thank you for watching, and have a nice day.